Hi, I'm Kimberly Moss reporting for the Woodstock Film Festival. We're outside the Woodstock Playhouse right now where we're awaiting the final screening of the festival, Detachment.
And what should I write into this fiction fate? The cat may well eat my tongue, but I will still speak for me. It ain't not never gonna be too late. The stress of the quiet herd and the cries of my eyes. I say I'm sorry to everyone I ever hurt. I apologize. Love beats death. I'm still holding my breath. I will breathe life evermore.
What does independent film mean to you?
Let me be very precise here. First of all, what independent film actually means is it means, and somebody said this last night actually, which I thought was great. It was a guy who won the award for the narrative movie. Anyway, he said a brilliant thing, and he said what is great is about people going out to make films to win back the audience, going out themselves to make movies to win the audience back, which I thought was a very brilliant thing to say, because as we go into this era where the various platforms of the cinema or the distribution of films is changing rapidly, and I know nothing about business or the business of selling a movie, but I just thought that was very, very valid.
I just don't care. Why can't I shut my mouth? I'm always turning.
I personally don't like the word independent. And the reason I don't like it, it's just a word. And the reason I don't like it very much is because there's really no such thing as independent. Nobody does anything on their own, which is what independent means, I think. Even Vincent van Gogh, somebody made the canvases, somebody made the paintbrushes, and somebody made the paint and all the colours for him to mix and create these other things. So, and particularly with film making, and I know, there can be very, as the French invented this, very auteur filmmakers, people that write and direct and really are the governing voice of a movie. But with the cinema, or with telling stories with motion picture and sound, it's really dependent on many voices, and the collaboration between everybody, and that's something I've learned, over many years of being involved in all kinds of things. Anyway.
Back to number 3 again. There's three things, three most important things about movie making is who is in front of the camera, who is in front of the camera, and who is in front of the camera. The two most important things about making a movie are, number one, the casting. It's the first most important thing. The second most important thing, with the casting comes a billion things spun off of that. The second most important thing is editing.
Tony is amazing. He is just the most wonderful, brilliant director. And I mean, he shoots everything by himself with the camera, which is like nothing I have ever seen before. Usually they always have people, cameramen, DPs, but he was the DP, so it was all kind of like in his head, but it was just the most amazing experience.
Awesome. For more information about the Woodstock Film Festival, go to www.woodstockfilmfestival.com.